What was the most surprising thing that you found out about the Playboy Mansion?
It is just as surreal as I imagined. I mean, there's half in pajamas walking down like the grand staircase and beautiful girls everywhere and expensive cars in the driveway and security and animals. There are animals all over, peacocks and dogs and cats and real bunnies and monkeys. It's a total zoo. It's great.
Did you get to sit on his bed?
I did.
You did.
I was a little unnerved. I thought, that bed's probably been used a bit.
I would assume so, yes. Tell me how you developed this character physically. I mean, did you sort of peruse through Penthouse and Playboy magazines, or?
Well, I imagine that my character, that Shelley is, she's an innocent, and so I didn't want her to sort of go to the harder edge of that world. I wanted to keep everything sort of, Shelley's lived at the mansion, she's hosts these parties, she's friends with all the girls, and then suddenly when that life gets disrupted, it's sort of like, well, what do you do? What skills do you have now for the real world? And she ends up, becoming the house mom at sort of this misfit sorority, which turns out to be perfect for her because she's a bit of a misfit herself.
Were there a lot of like dumb blonde jokes going on off set? I mean,
Probably with the crew. They probably got a little tired of all of the girl energy, but not that I know of. Maybe they were worried they would offend me. I don't know.
I mean, she has to be the dumbest blonde in cinema history, I think. How much fun was it to play her?
Oh, I was just being me.
Did you like wearing those shoes at all, or were they extremely uncomfortable? 6-inch stilettos, 7-inch stilettos?
Yeah, I loved wearing them. I was suddenly a giant, and I could look down on everybody, and I'm not that tall of a person, so for me it was really fun. And I loved wearing all the outfits. It was hard. There were days when I just couldn't wait to crawl back into my sweatpants. But
lots of padded bras.
Lots of padded bras. I would be literally sewn in every morning to my whatever, tiny little outfit I was wearing that day.
Now, one of my favorite lines in this movie is when you say you're 27. Tell me that scene.
That's the scene where it's the morning after my big 27th birthday bash at the mansion, and I find out that I've been kicked out because I'm too old, and I say to the butler, but I'm 27, and he says, well, Shelley, that's 59 in bunny years. So.
What would your bunny year age be, you think?
Oh, man, 78.
Why?
I don't know, I feel like after sort of being in Hollywood for a couple years, it's sort of like, I don't really live that kind of lifestyle.
You did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hey, it goes so fast.
I know.